Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Beverly Hills Cop 2, and this movie came out in 1987, I believe, and it stars Eddie Murphy again, and it's just a sequel to Beverly Hills Cop. It's just a generic sequel, really, where it's the same thing, but kind of just worse. And that's all I took away from it. Eddie Murphy is still good in the movie, and there are scenes that I found to be funny. I liked the character of Billy, and I like how he's becoming more like Axel Foley, which is kind of funny. And there's some fun ideas for the movie, and that's about all of my positives for this movie. It's not offensively bad. It's not really that boring. There are scenes that are fun, but as a whole, I just didn't connect with this movie that much, and the villain I found to be kind of stupid and uninteresting, and there was nothing interesting going on. And when I say that, I don't mean that it's boring. It's just that there's nothing memorable happening for me, and I'm kind of forgetting about this movie as I'm talking about it, so I kind of have to talk about this movie quickly before it's all gone. I kind of like how the story kind of begins, and I like how Axel Foley makes an excuse to go to Beverly Hills when he's supposed to be an undercover. And he's supposed to be an undercover cop and trying to do a thing that doesn't really get resolved by the end of the movie. But I like what he was doing there. That was kind of fun. And once we get to LA, it's kind of fun. I liked the scenes that had Axel Foley playing off of everyone that was in LA because they're basically just robots, as he says in the first movie. And in this movie, they're a little less like robots, the ones that come back from the first movie and are brought into this movie. They're more human. They go more by their gut reactions instead of just by the book. And it's kind of fun. And Billy is more like extreme. He has like a whole bunch of firepower. He's like trying to be like Rambo. And he literally has a Rambo poster in his, or I was about to say hotel room, apartment or something. Maybe it was his house, or I don't know. But point is that that's what he is kind of turning into, just like a crazy person. And it's kind of fun. But one thing that really let me down about this movie is that the shootouts in this movie weren't exciting at all. It was kind of just, okay, that happened, and let's just move on. And that's how I felt the whole movie. Just things happened, it was somewhat entertaining, and then it just moves on. And there's nothing memorable happening. It's just more of the same of what you saw from the first movie, but just nothing memorable about it, which is just not what I want. No character in this movie has an arc, or at least from what I can remember. And if there is one, then it just doesn't impact the movie at all. I could just go on and on about the scenes that were kind of funny and entertaining, but overall, that's about all I have to say. It's just entertaining, things happen, but it's not that memorable, and you just move on, and then you forget that you watched it. And that's how I felt the whole time, is that it's just not memorable for me. And I would much rather watch a movie that has an impact rather than a movie that has no impact. But with all that being said, it's not a painful experience. It's not terrible. There are some things in it to like about it. And if you like the first movie and you want to see this one, it's not a terrible experience. I wouldn't say no. I would just say it's more of the same. It's just not as good, and that's about all I have to say about it. It's just a forgettable, harmless sequel. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Beverly Hills Cop 2 a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Beverly Hills Cop 2 down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Snatch, directed by Guy Ritchie, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.